If you ain't never calm down.
I know, so I approach you with my palm out. Go ahead on the out.
Aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Rapes in the food fight, save it for the jars. Jams that made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. Real niggas is a certified stunner. Good enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Real niggas is a certified stunner. Good enough to live twice, you a newcomer.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Indiana Fever. Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in. So the Fever win the tip. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
He has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Cloud with it, and guarded by Cunningham. Outside, Stewart. Laney Hamilton the screen. And Stewart gets it to go.
Stewart makes it look easy, but trust me, it is not easy. She's fearless around the rim.
Clark, that one's good.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Mitchell on the double team. Ionescu, that's good.
Given Ionescu's soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Nathan Clark outside. And another three for Indiana. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Indiana with the ball. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Red hot out of the gate. 4 for 4 shooting.
An 8-point differential. Outside, Stewart. Laney Hamilton. Back to Stewart. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
They get it back. Outside, Cunningham. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Now here is Stewart. And Clark pulls it down. Now Mitchell. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham. There's the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
The drive by Ionescu. Natasha Howard with the block.
Love the patience from Howard. She has the timing and instincts that every shot blocker needs to succeed.
Pass to Clark. Let's go with a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here is Ionescu. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. And the rebound goes to the Fever. A three from Natasha Howard. And another three for Indiana.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Just an incredible read on defense to come up with that block.
You got to bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
And here's Indiana. 16-point lead. Caitlin Clark outside. Drills it from outside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That's her first foul.
Substitution on the court.
To Misaman. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range.
Great shot selection. Maybe she's working on her buzzer beater form?
That could be it. Or maybe she was just trying to knock a bird off the scoreboard. I'm not too sure.
And stolen by Boston. Clark outside. The 3. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
They couldn't have dreamed a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Here's Boston. And another 3 for Indiana.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will. They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here is Ionescu. Tipped and out of bounds. The Fever will take it.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Clark outside. Over Ionescu. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Now Mitchell. She has 6. From deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Goes outside to the inside. Stewart. And she makes that one.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And that was good. Jones.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you. The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone. They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point. They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Pass to Jones.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Misaman. She's covered by Clark. Jones inside. Howard's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ionescu.
Outstanding initiative on defense. Howard knows when to go after the blocks. You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Ionescu outside. Back to Jones. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Here's the three. New York with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looks good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. The three from Kelsey Mitchell sinks the triple.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score. So the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Now here's Ionescu. Stolen by Clark. Pass to Howard. Howard, defended by Stewart. And another three for Indiana.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Clark. Howard's with it. Picked up by Stewart. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Outside for Stewart. Can they get it? That's tipped.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses, but she gets that much more.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Fever on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll bring you the start of quarter two when we return. Welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
And here's Johannes. Berg. Pass to Johannes. Here's Vibish. Down low. A steal by McDonald. Gotta see Sims for three. Good. First shot, first basket.
We talk about the importance of confidence. There, Sims showing plenty of it on the pull-up.
Here's Berg. He's covered by Sims. Misaman outside. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. And the three off target.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian. This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it could be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch. Shooting lights out. Turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds today, and it's hurting them.
And you really can't play good team defense when you're scrambling after a miscue.
Jones, defended by Turner. Pass to Johannes. And here is Misaman. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Sims.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
Pass to Phoebish. Now here's Jones. Now Burke. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Johannes. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Odyssey Sims for three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Misamon, left side. Pass to Johannes. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Beyond the arc, Turner with the bucket.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
On offense, here the Liberty. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Johannes. Now Jones. Misses from short range. Outside Powers. Here's Sims. The tray. And the Fever hit again from deep.
With good body control and focus, Sims is able to score points despite airtight defense.
Poke loose and stolen by Ari McDonald. From outside the arc, good on the triple.
Let me tell you, it's pretty simple. They're giving away too many transition points.
And it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that's just not the case here.
Pass to Johannes. Now Phoebish. To end the drought. Oh, and it's blocked. Aerial Powers. Boston with it. And it's Jones picking her up. Connects from three-point range.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Turner in the post. Guarded by Jones. Here's McDonald. But she recovers it. Outside Powers. From downtown. Got it for her fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The three-pointers are starting to add up. That's her third of the quarter, and it brings her to 4 on the game.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Shoots the three. And another three for Indiana.
Well, look at Powers just exploding on the fast break, and she positions herself well to finish it off.
Misamon covering. Odyssey Sims for three. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Pass to Phoebish. Now here's Misamon. She's guarded by Boston. A one-on-one situation. Here's Powers. And another three for Indiana.
More for Powers, feeling it tonight. When she gets it going, she can do it all. Hit a three, drive, post up. So difficult to cover.
And here's Burke. She's covered by Sims. To the paint to stop the run. And it's blocked by Odyssey Sims. The three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Here's Boston. Outside Powers. Pass to McDonald. Lets it go from deep. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
Tricky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
Misamon, right side. And they double up Emma Misamon. Here's Jones. Shot blocked. Powers off the mark there with the three.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's the double team with Sims. Bebish, guarded by McDonald. And stolen by Boston. Sims shoots, drops in the tray.
Seems like Sims had something to prove there as she shows the defense just how far her range extends.
To the middle. Bissamon inside, working on Boston. Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
Oh, New York going with an almost entire new group here. So it's Indiana now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Caitlin Clark with the three. She's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10 shots. 90% is an A in my book and anyone's book. Pass to Ionescu. Cloud. Got a piece of it. Clark with it. Cloud picks her up. Takes the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Once again, the defense allowing her to get clean looks at three-pointers. I don't know why. I mean, she continued to do some big-time damage from downtown.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Trying to get back on track. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Pass to Jones. Ionescu. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. And pushing it up is Indiana, again in transition. Gotta see Sims for three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Fever ahead, running away with this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And that's right. Better luck next time. One more time. A round of applause.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
Her ability to disrupt passes and getting a hand on the ball, enforcing turnovers and steals has been excellent in this one.
Just a pest on the defensive end for opposing ball handlers, and she's just really playing some great defense.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Pick by Jones. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Here's the Fever with the ball. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
It's been all about Boston tonight. When she gets going, there's really not much you can do to slow Aaliyah down. She can overwhelm you.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Ionescu has it, working on Boston. Ionescu can't get it to go. The 3 from Natasha Howard, and the Fever hit again from deep.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Ionescu outside. Back to Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Boston with the bucket.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Here's Boston. Drills the three-pointer.
5 straight now. Coming out of halftime, rolling.
Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Stewart. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
Another bucket from Stewart, who's having a nice game offensively. She's a well-rounded player.
Boston with the bucket.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jonquel Jones in the high post. The Fever pull it in. Outside Cunningham. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And they've really come out from the half with fire in their eyes.
Outside Stewart. Here's Cloud. Lays it up and in off a nice reverse.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Cloud outside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Howard with the rebound. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Caitlin Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
A quality passer at her position. Howard enjoys finding her teammates in their spots.
Poked away. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. And it's the Fever on the break. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
And the Liberty with possession here. Ionescu outside. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Back to Ionescu. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Clark. He's guarded closely. Nailed from three-point land.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Brianna Stewart draws the double. Nisaman pass to Ionescu. Back to Nisaman. Stewart. He's guarded by Boston. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
Liberty ball. Checking in for your Indiana Fever. Number 5, Shea Penny.
Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Clark. One-on-one fast break. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Boston.
Pushing the pace back up the floor. Boston making sure they converted on the break.
Now here's Ionescu. Defense right on her. To halt the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Here's McDonald. New York with the rebound. Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Lainey Hamilton. Back to Stewart. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Howard with the ball. Picked up by Stewart. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, turnover is really becoming a key scoring line in this one.
Yeah, sloppy play offensively, and that's put them in a disadvantage on defense, too.
Pass to Jones. Nisaman, Petty defending. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Boston. And the Fever hit again from deep.
What an important shot for this team. Boston hitting threes, it really spaces out the floor.
Now Jones. Picked by Jones. Stewart, guarded by Howard. Clock at 6. Stewart can't hit. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Aiden Clark outside. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
Outside Stewart. Brianna Stewart draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Shot from the top of the key, and McDonald gets it to go.
Another turnover, getting into another bucket.
And they've really made the most of all the chances they've had from these turnovers. It's driving their offense right now.
Defense leading the offense.
Here's Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Petty. Clark takes the 3, and the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, when it's Shea Petty running the offense, you know she'll be unselfish, get everyone involved.
Lainey Hamilton with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Boston. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 11-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, they're just feasting off of these turnovers. No question about it.
Bon appetit, right? I mean, look, that's defense leading to offense. And we've said this before, it's just been a major catalyst for them.
Jones misses, and the dry spell continues. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Fever ahead, opening a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And it's the Fever ball. Odyssey Sims for 3. That's good, and it's Erie McDonald with the assist.
Letting the game come to her naturally. When Sims does this, she's capable of dominating the defense.
Here's Febish. Petty defending. Back to Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Just 5 to shoot. Odyssey Sims with the steal. And it's the Fever on the break. And the Fever hit again from D.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
3 on 3. The 3 ball. And another 3 for Indiana.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
They get it back. Harrison. Will it go? No good at the rim.
Just not the quarter she would like to have when you talk about shooting the ball, but hopefully she can turn it around.
Odyssey Sims for 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate, like she can't miss.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the 4th.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the 4th quarter.
Now here's Cloud. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Ionescu. Over Sims. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And with the chance to keep this run going.
They're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Look unstoppable. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Tipped away. Odyssey Sims with the steal. Here's McDonald. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
The drive by Ionescu. New York, no good that time either. And it's the Fever ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
No hesitation in transition, and they have a big margin in that department.
Yeah, the fast break can yield such easy buckets. They've made the most of their chances. The defense not able to get set, and you've got a running start to the rim. Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
The drive by Ionescu. Unable to get that one to go. Outside McDonald. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Well, good luck stopping Erie McDonald on that. She's so quick to pull up a perfect counter move.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Harrison. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Here's Fibish. Petty defending. Pass to Ionescu. Knocked away. Odyssey Sims with the steal. And here's Petty. It's stolen by Harrison. Ionescu has it. She's picked up by Sims. Nisaman. And it's blocked by Odyssey Sims. For 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Ionescu up top to stop the drought. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Puts it up. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. And it's New York's ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Stewart, bucket is good.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Pass to McDonald. Launches a 3. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
And stolen by Ari McDonald. On the wing, Shea Petty. There's the triple. And another 3 for Indiana.
Whoa, she really got the defender on her heels with that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Sims. Cloud outside. There's the block. Fires from deep. Sims, good for 3.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Here's Jones. They can't stop the run with that one. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
Back to Stewart. Castellini Hamilton. 3 on the clock. Here's Ionescu. Can't cash in from the high post.
Wow, hey, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone. A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lets the 3 fly. And the Fever hit again from deep.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Laney Hamilton on the wing. Inside. McDonald brings the double team. Pass to Stewart. From deep. The rebound by Sims.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Here's Stewart. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, It is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession.
Checking in for your Indiana Fever, number 23, Aerial Powers.
Jones inside. Cole defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, high energy plays like that.
Very smooth pace to this offense.
Looking to keep building on this run.
Here's Powers. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
When Powers takes flight for a jump shot, she really gets up. Has tremendous elevation on the J.
Now here is Ionescu. Started by McDonald. Powers brings the double team. 5 to shoot. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tries it from 19. Good on the shot.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And so the Indiana Fever take the series and will move on.
And such a huge moment for this team, knowing that they have conquered the last milestone before reaching the WNBA Finals.
We've seen this team fight through adversity, adjust their approach, fine-tune their strategy, and now a remarkable series is in the books with their name on it.
It's going to be so exciting, guys, to see them in the finals. A whole season of hard work culminating in the opportunity to win the WNBA championship. And now winning that elusive title is within their grasp.
And that is going to do it for this broadcast of the WNBA postseason. For Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we'll see you next time for more playoff action. Good night.